The child stands motionless at the top of the stairs, a fresh, stinging scrape on their knee. Their heart aches with a heavy, rhythmic thud, caught in a paralyzing and deep internal conflict. They yearn desperately for the warm, familiar comfort of their parent, reaching out with trembling hands. Yet a deep, instinctual dread grips their small frame, keeping them frozen in that quiet place. This singular moment captures the essence of disorganized attachment, a complex state born from hidden confusion. It is a fragile state, often inadvertently cultivated by parents who struggle with their own emotions. Through 5 common mistakes, caregivers can unknowingly rewire a child's nervous system for lifelong anxiety. Emotional inconsistency creates a shifting landscape where the child never knows what version of love awaits. When a parent becomes a source of fear, the child's natural instinct to seek safety shatters. Dismissing a child's feelings teaches them that their internal world is unimportant and unworthy of attention. Relying on fear-based discipline forces a child to prioritize survival over developing healthy emotional bonds. Parenting from unresolved personal trauma means the caregiver is often reacting to their own ghosts. These behaviors are so normalized in our society that they often go completely unquestioned by adults. Yet they serve as significant, silent predictors for a lifetime of future emotional struggles and pain. By identifying these patterns, we begin to see how a child's brain is forced to adapt. Wired to detect safety, the brain instead becomes hypervigilant, monitoring the room for sudden shifts. The child learns to survive the unpredictable emotional landscape of their home by staying constantly alert. They scan faces and voices, looking for signs of danger hidden beneath the surface of life. This hypervigilance is not a choice, but a desperate, hardwired strategy to navigate a world. The stairs remain a threshold between the need for connection and the heavy weight of fear. Each breath the child takes is measured, careful not to disturb the fragile peace of home. They are trapped in a cycle where the person meant to be their anchor is storm. The internal conflict deepens as the child realizes that seeking help might bring more pain. This is the burden of disorganized attachment, a weight no child should ever carry alone. The scrape on their knee is minor compared to the invisible wounds forming within them. Society often overlooks these subtle dynamics, labeling them as mere temperament or a growing phase. However, the impact on the developing brain is profound, shaping how they perceive the world. The child remains still, a small silhouette against the dim light, waiting for a signal. Every shadow in the hallway seems to hold the potential for an unpredictable parental mood. They are learning that love is conditional, tied to the whims of an adult they fear. The silence of the house amplifies the sound of their own shallow, quickening, rhythmic breathing. They wonder if their pain is a burden that will trigger an angry or cold response. The parent's previous outburst still echoes in the child's mind, a ghost of recent tension. They want to run, but their legs feel heavy, anchored by the memory of harsh words. This hesitation is the hallmark of a nervous system that has learned to distrust its instincts. They look toward the kitchen, where the light spills out, promising warmth but threatening sudden cold. It is a cruel paradox that the source of their comfort is also their primary threat. The child's eyes dart toward the doorway, searching for any subtle clue of the parent's mood. A slight shift in the parent's posture could mean safety, or a sudden, sharp, stinging rejection. The child's brain is calculating risks, weighing the need for a bandage against the risk of. This is not how a child should spend their time, calculating the temperament of their caregiver. Yet for many, this is the daily reality, a quiet struggle hidden behind closed bedroom doors. The scrape on their knee begins to throb, a physical reminder of their vulnerability and pain. They take a tentative step forward, then pull back, retreating into the safety of the shadows. The conflict is exhausting, draining the energy that should be used for playing and simply growing. They are small, yet they carry the weight of an adult's unresolved and unmanaged emotional life. The house feels vast and cold, a labyrinth of potential triggers and unpredictable, sudden emotional shifts. They crave the parent's touch, yet they fear the potential for that touch to turn harsh. This is the core of the dilemma, the push and pull that defines their early existence. Every muscle in their body is coiled, ready to flee or to hide at a moment. They are waiting for a sign, a gentle word, or a warm look that never quite arrives. The parent remains unaware of the silent drama unfolding just a few short steps away now. This lack of awareness is the tragedy, the gap between what the child needs and receives. The child's world is shrinking, defined by the boundaries of their parents' capacity for emotional regulation. They are learning to bury their needs, to keep their pain hidden, to maintain the peace. This suppression will serve them in the short term, but it will cost them their future. The child finally turns away from the stairs, choosing the safety of the dark, quiet room. Their knee remains unbandaged, a small, stinging secret kept from the person who should care most. The cycle continues, unbroken and unseen, as the house settles into a tense, uneasy, quiet night. This is the moment where the foundation for a lifetime of emotional struggle is firmly laid. The path forward is not found in the pursuit of impossible perfection, but in intentionality. It is found in the daily, quiet practice of consistency and the grace of repair. When parents acknowledge their own unresolved wounds, they begin to shift the entire emotional climate. They commit to emotional regulation, choosing to pause before reacting to their child's difficult behavior. This intentionality transforms the home environment from a place of threat into a secure foundation. Security is not about never making mistakes, but about how we handle them when they occur. Real structure can coexist with warmth, providing a sturdy container for a child's growing emotions. Boundaries can be set firmly and clearly without ever resorting to intimidation or harsh fear. Crucially, when mistakes inevitably occur, the act of repair becomes the most powerful teaching tool. Acknowledging the rupture in the relationship allows the parent to reconnect with their hurting child. This simple act teaches them that relationships are resilient enough to survive moments of difficulty. Children are remarkably adaptable, possessing a natural capacity to heal when given the right environment. The very patterns that create disorganization can be interrupted through the power of conscious awareness. By reflecting on our own parenting tendencies without harsh judgment, we gain vital new insights. We take the first courageous step toward breaking the heavy chains of intergenerational trauma cycles. It is a process of unlearning old, reactive habits to make room for healthier, intentional responses. Ultimately, we can raise children who feel secure from the inside out, grounded and calm. This approach fosters a lasting legacy of emotional health that will endure for a lifetime. The child at the top of the stairs eventually finds the courage to descend slowly. They see their parent waiting with open arms, ready to offer comfort instead of judgment. The internal conflict begins to dissolve as the parent offers a steady, calm, welcoming presence. Safety is restored not by perfection, but by the parent's willingness to be truly present. The child feels seen, heard, and understood, which is the bedrock of all secure attachment. Nervous systems that were once hypervigilant begin to settle into a rhythm of deep peace. The unpredictable landscape of the relationship becomes a predictable, safe harbor for the child's heart. Every small interaction serves as a building block for a future of emotional stability today. Parents learn to hold space for big feelings without needing to fix or suppress them. The cycle of anxiety is replaced by a cycle of connection, trust, and mutual respect. This transformation is the greatest gift a parent can offer to their developing, curious child. The path is long, but every intentional step forward creates a brighter, more secure future. We must remember that our presence is the primary anchor for our child's emotional world. By staying regulated, we teach them that the world is a place they can navigate. We are building a bridge of trust that spans the gap between fear and safety. Each moment of genuine connection reinforces the bond that holds the family unit together tightly. This is the work of a lifetime, yet it begins with a single, conscious breath. Together, we can redefine what it means to grow up feeling truly, deeply, and unconditionally safe.